Hello everyone! Welcome back to the channel. This is Kim aka Lego Artisan. As always, I hope you're having a good day. In this video, we'll be featuring the Cubo Fine Art Cafe, which is the alternative build for the boutique hotel which was released this January. This is my first alternative build for that Lego set, and I really liked how it turned out, mainly because I was able to combine the aesthetics of the Parisian restaurant and the boutique hotel in one modular building. When I first saw the original set from Lego, I never thought that I would be using it as an alternative build to make up something similar to the Parisian restaurant. But after looking at the parts from the set, I realized that it could end up being similar to the Parisian. One of the main reasons for that is the stairs on the side, which was the main feature of the interior for the boutique hotel. It looked really nice and very elegant, so I wanted it to be featured outside where people could see it more often than if it were inside the building. The next feature that I wanted to showcase was the Cubo Fine Art logo, which was a printed tile, and the artworks that were put in the studio or gallery. So those were the main features that I wanted to showcase when I created the building, so that it will still have something that takes it back to the original set, but looks different from what the set actually is. So just like the previous overviews of alternate builds that I have done, we'll be featuring the exterior of the building and then going through level by level to see the interior and be able to discuss with you the different details or inspirations that I came up with when I created this MOC. Let's get started! I tried to recreate the facade of the Parisian restaurant using the parts that came with the boutique hotel, mainly by first putting the outdoor seating where you have tables and chairs, and then you have here the entrance to the cafe, and then on this side you have the stairs that lead up to the upper levels. This part of the building is very similar to the boutique hotel where you have these inverted arches or slopes and you have the columns here. I further added some more details with these slopes on the top, and then what used to be part of the roof became the facade for the upper level or the top floor, where you had these snake pieces and these bar piece. One of the main features that I liked on the boutique hotel was the sand green roof, and I really wanted to try to have something that had a lot of curved features and could end up becoming the roof, which is somewhat a mixture of the Parisian restaurant and the boutique hotel. So this is what I came up with. There are windows, the small ones here and here. And then for the top level, it also has some skylights, which is similar to the boutique hotel. I really wanted to keep that feature because it's a really nice thing to have on a building, so you can see the inside without having to open it. As you go upstairs, you'll be able to see the printed piece where you have the advertisements, and then here I've added a table and chair again, something that wasn't part of the original design, but since there was space here, I thought I'd be able to add that up, similar to what the Parisian restaurant had. And then I also added more vines and plants, as well as the white flowers. And as you can see here, we have the stairs that lead up to the top level, and then you have a balcony on this side. This one has additional posts and an additional overhead roof. That wasn't part of the original design, but I used some of the collection that I had to be able to build that up. As you look down, you'll be able to see the curved windows on the middle floor, as well as an area where you have the trash bin, a mouse, and then some broom and dustpan, as well as the door that leads to the back of the restaurant. Here you have the palm tree or plant, and then on this part you have the toilet, but the entrance is inside. I changed the color for this one into medium nougat so that it will be the same color as the main building. Also, you would notice that I changed this one all into white color aside from this part here, instead of the tan color that was in the original design, because I planned on using the tan for another building, and I actually intend to replace all these white colors with these light flesh color once I get more pieces of that color. So this one is just a temporary color that I am putting up so it would look clean. Instead of having 4 different colors, it will now have just 1, 2, 3 main colors. On this part, I added the downspout, which is similar to the Parisian restaurant but wasn't included in the original design since it didn't have the correct parts for me to be able to do this part here. For the ground floor interior, you'd be able to see on the wall the different artworks that came with the boutique hotel, as well as some tables and chairs and food, wherein I used the special mudguard piece to be able to make up a modern style chair. And then on this part here, you have the chandelier made up of those gold eggshell pieces or crown pieces, which you can actually move up to be able to see the interior better. Then on this part, I used this as a water dispenser, a very fancy one, and then I used the pattern for the tileworks on the ground floor, similar to the tileworks that we had on the hotel. On this part of the restaurant, you'll be able to see the toilet that has the toilet bowl and the sink. It's a small one, but it works. And then you have here the kitchen area where you have the sink, as well as the coffee maker and some cups on the side, as well as the barista mixing up a few drinks. Oh, I almost forgot. Don't forget your hand sanitizer. And then on this part, we have the juice maker, which is not from the original set, but I wanted to create something different for my building, so I added that feature. And then here you have the refrigerator where you have some different drinks and food and snacks on the top as well. So that's the interior of the Cubo Fine Art Cafe. Entering the second level of the building, you'd be able to see the office of the accountant slash art dealer. You can see some artworks here. And then when you turn to the other side, you'll see another artwork, which is the same one as the one that came with the set. There's also the typewriter and telephone on his main desk. And then here you have the tool that they use for pottery. Also, I've added my own artworks. I've also added some personal artworks, which are sketches of my family and friends. This one is an artwork for a game night or poker night. And then there are a few more art pieces like the vase on the side. This one I call the Christmas tree. It's a Christmas tree made of keys. Just a random artwork. And then here you have another artwork and then 2 chairs and a table with some candle lights, just in case the owner wants to have lunch with his clients. And here you have Harry Potter. On the top floor, you have an apartment that has the fireplace, a big bed, a chair and TV, and a small table. Also, there is a toilet where you have the bathtub, the mirror and sink, as well as the toilet bowl. It also has a balcony at the back, and as you can see, the whole section of the roof is removable if you want to, and it's easy enough that you could put it back without having to reassemble it. So there is the overview of the El Cubo Fine Art Cafe, the alternate build for the boutique hotel. You might be wondering why I made some more changes to the original design. It's because I'm never satisfied with the parts that the alternate build has to offer. When I designed it, I had to restrict myself with the parts that came with the set, but after I've done the design, it doesn't mean that I have to stop. I can always come back and then add a few more things or change something that I didn't like in the design to improve it. I can also recommend for you to do that with not just this MOC, but the rest of the MOCs that you have. And if you're interested with building this, I would recommend for you to visit belverbricks.com, rebrickable.com, and mocsmarket.com so you can purchase the instructions from those sites. And if you enjoyed this video, please click the like button, hit the subscribe button, and leave a comment if you have some suggestions for further improvement of this MOC, or if you want to suggest any other MOCs that I have done to be featured in these overview videos. Also, if you'd like, please click the notification bell so you'd be notified when I release new videos. This is it for now, and I hope you enjoyed it. So, until next time, I hope you keep enjoying Lego and be creative with the sets that you have in trying to make up MOCs of your own. Until then, bye!